towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's
I leap mobilized in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He fears this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me. They think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I'm in the heart with
every dime is a flake.
You can taste the excitement here and the quick. Loans Arena. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. On the wing, Shepard. He's looking for James and finds him. Here's Love. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Barnes kicks to Curry. Right side, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first basket.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Love, right side. Curry with the steal. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Golden State moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down and when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yeah, and that's what's
Come on, man.
about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Love with the screen for James. Love outside. Shot clock at 6. James, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to LeBron. Here's Barnes. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Irving passes to James. Out to Smith. Shumpert gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Barnes to the right side. Curry kicks to Bogut. Tries it from 19. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Nobody near Irving. Another shot. And another shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there.
2 steps to the
that's
right.
exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
I gotta be a block, fellas.
Irving's got 5 points so far.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness. I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Now here's Bogut. The drive by Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
No luck that time either. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Feeds it to Barnes. Will it go? Power down with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Shooting in Cleveland.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Iman.
You'll get him next time, Steph. Don't worry about it, guy. That was a heat check. Okay.
And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jones comes in for LeBron. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Jones for three. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in.
They've come out with the take-no-prisoners approach on
The fuck was he doing? Why he ain't dunked the ball?
A +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Andre Iguodala. For three, Love. Here's Jones. After two misses,
weird ass shit. Nigga supposed to dunk the ball. He put up for a jumper.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Love with the bucket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Free throw line jump shot. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Jones, no luck.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play. Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got 5.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
A different look now for Cleveland. James comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Green. Spates comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston.
Oh, boy.
In for Steph Curry. Cavaliers on D. They lead by 14. Livingston dishes to Ezeli. Passes to Spates. 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Love outside. And there's the pass to Jones. Back to Love. James kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 9 points for Love.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes... get an opponent reeling.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Kicks it to Livingston. From deep, Iguodala. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron got his 3rd rebound tonight. Wallace with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Love dishes to Thompson. Iguodala against Love for the 3. Again, Love missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Shots good by Iguodala.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
They ain't gonna get it done.
Warriors trail by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Livingston. Picked him clean.
Yeah.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Okay.
Great ball movement.
Iguodala outside. Dishes it to Barbosa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Okay.
It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by 13. It's the NBA
Cakewalk.
on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
They've got Matthew Dellavedova. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Curry with it. Picked up by Love. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Bogut. Knocks it loose.
What the fuck?
Now Cleveland moving it up. Charity stripe shot. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 13. Back to Bogut. The drive by Thompson. The dish to Barnes. Green kicks to Curry.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Good on the triple. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James. And it's Williams in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Golden State also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Moscow, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Moscow was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Green, no luck.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage.
I need to tell Mo to chill out.
The effort in general that's made a difference.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Williams, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Mozgov and Blant with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blant?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Black has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Warriors trailed by 15. Iguodala's drive. Barnes kicks to Iguodala. The three-pointer is right on target. Iguodala's got 7.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Williams. Great D that time from Green. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Six on the shot clock. Back to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The baseline J. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
And the second free throw, good. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft, and Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Jefferson kicks to Jones. No basket, missed #5 out of his 8 shots.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
This is for Kyrie Irving.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Williams dishes to Mozgov. Jefferson passing to Williams. And stolen by Barnes. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
How about the game for Iguodala? 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Oh my God.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more. And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
LeBron gets to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today.
You gotta get them boards, buddy.
Between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Timeout called the Warriors. And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish part to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he can be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique, though, a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
Vasili's checked in for Barnes. Curry against Shumpert. Curry attacking. Vasili.
Fuck are you doing out there, Zizzy?
And the shot falls short this time. On On its way from Irving for two. And again, it's Cleveland.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Green passes to Iguodala. The stupendous finish in traffic. Iguodala's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Curry against Irving. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
The drive by Iguodala. And stolen by Love. Hits the front of the rim and out. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Ezeli. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. There's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Here's Iguodala. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. James with it. It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor. But one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. LeBron outside. Puts one up from 19. The shot will not go. And Golden State will come the other way.
And Curry in his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
Smith dishes to Irving. James outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
And that one's good. Love.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Ezeli.
Assist goes to.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Shumpert against Spates. Low block shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 6 points for Amon Shumpert. There's the triple. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. James kicks to Irving. Out to Smith. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Top of the key, Azili. Oh, he jams it straight down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Over to the left wing. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Irving. For three, Barbosa. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
No good from Irving.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
Andre Iguodala can't handle the ball no more, I guess, huh?
Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Iguodala with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Livingston passes to Barbosa. Here's Azili. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
It's LeBron with the drive. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Irving drives in. LeBron gets to Shumpert. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 9 points for Amon Shumpert. Here's Livingston. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 19 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in the three. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only other teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by Anderson Varejao.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors have been an off night from the stripe tonight. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And here is Shumpert. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Shot clock at 5. Thompson dishes to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often. They could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Bogut. And that one's good.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Cunningham. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nobody near Barnes.
You kidding me?
It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Varejao with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Fucking kidding me.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
2 shots.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Here's Williams. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Williams kicks to Jones. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Jones with it. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson again. Williams. Picked by Varejao. Williams kicks to Jones. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Barnes. Green, the pass to Bogut. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the lead is down inside single digits. Williams against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Cunningham. Thompson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Thompson's got 8.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Green. The leaner. And that's off the glass and in.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
The drive by Thompson. Here's Varejao. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3. Here's Thompson. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Got that one up quick. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Curry. Jones dishes to Williams. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Varejao. LeBron comes in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert is checked in for James Jones. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Here's Cunningham. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. The feed to Barbosa. They set the pick. Golden State moving it around. Shumpert with the steal. Throws it up high. LeBron can't get it to go.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Azili kicks to Barbosa. Hits it from three-point range. Barbosa's got 8 points. The Cavaliers leading by 8. James outside. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Livingston, no luck. Irving attacking. Goes back up. Shumpert, no good.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Spates kicks to Rush. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 19. From the wing. Again, Irving missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And here is Barbosa. 8 points for him. And stolen by LeBron.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Azili the pass to Barbosa. Sinks the triple. Barbosa's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Feeds to Smith. Back to Irving. The tray. Again, Irving missing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 25 points for Kyrie Irving.
And you can see the difference with their ability.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Goes up the baseline. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 4 this quarter. Here's space. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Cleveland leading by 4. Irving from long range. Shot's good. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here is Livingston. Up in time. Well, it's been an exciting game. And the final period of play just a about to start. Here's Curry. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Jones, Jefferson out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Cunningham in the 2 spot. Dellavedova kicks to Jones, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Passes it to Barnes. Clock at 6. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson for the triple. Iguodala kicks to Green. Curry outside. The second effort. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 3 on the bucket from Barnes.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. And Green gets it to go.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Back to Barnes. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
One shot.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
Outside, Green. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Cunningham. Green with the block. And they're able to recover.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rush is checked in. Now here's Thompson after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Thompson dishes to Dellavedova. On the wing, Jones. Now the pass to Dellavedova. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 4 on the shot clock. And here's James outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Here's Curry with the 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
LeBron outside. They need this one. And he goes in for the dunk. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Brandon Rush. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Cleveland the rebound.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Smith kicks to Shumpert.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Yeah, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
It's Iguodala with the drive. Thompson inside the line. Bank shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith the pass to Love. LeBron dishes to Irving. Irving double team. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron against Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 30.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Golden State moving the ball around. And Green gets it to go.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Draymond Green. Spates comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Irving for 3.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Got a hand on it. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 8th assist in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now, here's Spates. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Right side, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. It's Thompson off the drive. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Nobody near Williams. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Good work defensively by Jones.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay. Here's Curry. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. And Thompson kicks to Rush. Off target with his three.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 21 points for Steph Curry.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
And here's Green outside. Bogut the pass to Curry. Green dishes to Curry. Over Varejao. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Bogut.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Curry against Williams. Curry with the defensive effort.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Tipped away.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Williams for three. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
It's Curry with the drive. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bogut. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
With the pass.
Right side Curry. And Rush kicks to Bogut. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. It's stolen by Curry. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession.
Take a look at what Green's done. 8 rebounds and also 3 steals. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Green. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Smith the pass to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Smith, no luck.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
It's Curry with the drive. Look from Green. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Love with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Thompson dishes to Bogut. From 18 feet away. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Frames it from downtown.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. He makes the second free throw, and that puts them up by 5. And so he's able to pick up 2 or 3 from the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 6. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
It's Curry outside. It's off. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Probably a little...